Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a grocery haul and a meal plan, so if you want to see what we bought for this week then keep watching. As always, as per the CMA guidelines, I'm required to tell you that I have worked with Tesco in the past. However, this obviously isn't an ad. And yeah, it's another grocery shop. It's been another week already and I'm quite excited by this one because I've got a few like fresh dishes on there and I'm really just trying to go for it at the moment and fuel my body and feel good about myself. So without any further ado, let's get into the grocery haul and then I'll run through the meal plan at the end of this video. Okay, so we're going to start with fruit and veg, and we've got lots of lovely stuff here today. The posh strawberries are still on offer, so I would take advantage of those while you can because they are actually nicer. They are really, really nice. Big punnet of blueberries because these are great with I like it with like a protein yogurt, granola, fruit, things like that. They're just really handy and everybody loves them. And any that start to get a bit sad towards the end, the ratties really enjoy it as well. We've got some red seedless grapes, bananas. I have a bone of contention with these. Ladies and gentlemen, let's mosey over to my fruit bowl. So we've got 2 apples left. I lightly will chop these up for the rats. But this is the second week running now where a whole punnet of bananas, I don't eat them. Not punnet, bunch. I'm not a huge banana fan, neither is Bill. I'll eat them in some things, but it's very unusual that I will reach for one. But Mark loves them and Daisy and Stanley apparently love them. But for the last 2 weeks, we've had so many that have gone like this and then nobody will touch them with a barge pole. So I made banana bread and that's all well and good. But you know when you're like, I don't really want to be making a banana bread every bloody week. It looks like I'm going to have to do it again though. But I said to Mark, I think I'm going to stop adding them for a bit because it's ridiculous. Like I've had like 10 or 12 bananas that nobody's eaten. And then all of a sudden, the second I say this, and I've said this to you before, he's like, no, don't take them off. Don't take them off. Why do I want one? And I'm like, well, eat them then. Anyway, just, you know, there's just those little things I feel like with families and you just like, I don't understand. Anyway, apples, the gala ones are on offer, so just pick those up. Watermelon's on offer. I'm really enjoying a watermelon from a family at the moment. I feel like it used to shock me, like the price of it initially, back when everything was a bit cheaper. But these days, sometimes I feel like it actually, like I feel like berries have gone up, but watermelons haven't so much. And Stan especially adores it. The rats like any offcuts as well. And I just slice it at a time. I slice it into like rounds and then I cut the rounds like a pizza into wedges or sticks sometimes, and then I just cover the side that I'm not using with like cling film and it lasts so well. And I feel like if you're not getting a watermelon, get one and do that. Plus if you only slice off what you need at a time, I feel like the rest of the fruit personally stays fresher. That might just be me, but that is how I do it. But I'm really enjoying getting them. We've got some limes, satsumas, a pomegranate. I love pomegranate. I don't think anybody else in the family is quite so keen as me because I like tart stuff, but really, really nice. A garlic, 2 large cucumbers. We go through cucumber like it's going out of fashion, honestly. Spring onions, peppers, carrots, pak choy, little gem lettuce, coriander, my favourite herb, controversially. What is your favourite herb? It's so funny, I've been doing like recipes and like what we're having for dinner over on like my Instagram and stuff. And every time I shout out coriander, everyone's like, I love it until you put the devil herb on, and it always makes me chuckle because it's funny how different we all are, isn't it? Shallots, I've got 5 baking potatoes in here. See how much they were? 75p for 5 massive potatoes. It's great that, isn't it? 2 packs of baby cucumbers, and I think that's all our fruit and veg. Store cupboardy bits. Let's go. Sesame breadsticks, those are kind of for the kids. Rivita thins are on offer, so I picked up 2 of them. I don't think I'll get through all of those in one week, obviously, but yeah, these are really nice. I like them with like a bit of hummus, some veggie sticks, some ham, some like pickles or something. It's like an easy lunch. They're really, really tasty. I got some of these Itsu flat noodles. They double in size when they're cooked, apparently. And I got these basically because we're going to do ramen night one night, and it'll be on a club night, so I'm going to do something a little bit different for me and Mark because we can handle like heat a bit more, which is why I've got the garlic and ginger paste and stuff. And then for the kids, I've got these cocoa ones because they love like this kind of, you know, instant noodle ramen type thing, and they're really affordable. So I'm going to cook these with the package instructions. I'm going to do them like a soft boiled egg, add veggies in, like they like things like sweet corn, peas, that kind of thing. I don't know how they'll feel about pak choi. Sometimes they eat it, sometimes they don't, but it's a really easy one to make. And then I'm also going to cook off some chicken and slice that through, and they can have that as like a really quick and easy meal. And it won't take me too long at all because I'll probably pre-cook the chicken. I got this, by the way, is delicious and it's on offer at the moment. It's the pip and nut sweet and salty peanut butter. Got 2 tins of beans just because they're always useful to have in. And then I got some conchiglie pasta, shell pasta, just to have that in as well for like recipes and stuff. Mozzarella cheese mix, I got this and this, and they were in an offer. It's like buy 2 for $3.50 or something like that. Salami, butter pack spreadable because we're running out. Ramona's hummus, I got this because I feel like it keeps really well. I like the tub and we do enjoy hummus as a family, so it just seems like better offer for us generally. Some fat-free cottage cheese, coleslaw, a big one, and then 2 for £5 honey roast ham, and they don't go off until 13th of July, so we use one week and then we might move into the other one, just depends how lunches go. I got some cocktail sausages and then a big pack of chicken, and then this is where I just went, oh crap, because I only had bagels. There's no toasty for sandwiches, and I normally get some of those like crepe pancake things, so I don't really know what happened there. It's not like me to forget about carbs, honestly. You won't see any freezer stuff here because I quickly put that away because of the heat, so I will insert that now. Okay, so this is all the frozen stuff. So Mark's added a margarita sourdough pizza. These Costa and Malika ones, by the way, are so nice. He's out with our like dad mates tonight, so he's going to quickly have that before he goes. There's a tiger crust garlic bread just because it was on offer and I thought that it'd be a nice thing to have in, you know, if you ever do like a quick pasta dish or something like that. Got some crinkle cut chips because these were on offer. These the kids are gonna love. So we've got the Tesco summer edition caramel and popcorn ice cream sandwiches. Look at that, I like the waffle style sandwich. Oh my gosh, they're gonna love them. And then we've got the mini caramelized biscuit ice creams, so basically Biscoff ice creams, but I thought they'd really like them, so they're gonna go in our ice cream drawer. Do you have an ice cream drawer at this time of the year? I like clear out one of the little trays in the freezer and I just devote it basically to like ice lollies and stuff like that. These are 2 for £6, so we got some sweet chili chicken drumsticks and barbecue chicken thighs. I just like that you can keep them for the freezer, and it's one of those where if the weather stays nice for the weekend, we could potentially have a barbecue, but if the weather isn't so great, you can either save them if you want to, or you can just cook them in the oven. So they're really versatile, and as you can see, they're like cooked from frozen. So yeah, I've got those in. I really recommend this range. Like, I love marinating my own stuff, but they're just accessible and affordable, and I do rate them. I've got some super sweet corn because again, this is just so handy to have in the freezer along with like peas or petit pois, whatever you prefer. And then I also got some garlic bread slices. We doubled up on garlic bread, I know, but these again are so handy to have in because if I'm doing a quick pasta meal for the kids, or like say like homemade Nando's or something like that, they're just really easy to grab what you need. And then finally I got 2 packs of corn nuggets because these smaller packs were on offer and actually worked out cheaper and better value, and you got more for your money than the slightly larger pack, so I picked up 2 because the whole family loves them. So that's all the freezer stuff, and now I can quickly get that all away. And we're back. So this is all the stuff that I've got for the kids. I did order some different pepperami products because you know that my kids absolutely love them, and I like sending them with like a little protein based snack in their lunch boxes. But they have some new things that are like little chorizo kind of sticks and things like that. But they all got removed. I don't think they were available in my local store, and then they didn't substitute it, and I feel like they said there were no alternatives. I'm like, Pepperami has a whole range. But never mind, like I can pick those up. I think at some point today I'm probably gonna have to nip to Aldi and get some bread anyway, so I'll just get Aldi's version, which are really nice as well. I got 2 packs of the cheese strings, the twisted and the normal ones, just because they were on offer. Got some cheese thins because they're great for doing like homemade Lunchables with. Fruits were on offer. Got some fruit winders, the strawberry strings were on offer, and I got these Rice Krispie bars to try. And then I got the Go-Go squeezes because they were on offer and just work out cheaper to get them while they're on like a better deal. And then for Chris we got Frazzles, Hula Hoops and Seabrook. And then finally, just random bits over here, Alpro Barista Coconut, 2 apple juices, 2 10 cal jellies. I love these. These are apple and watermelon. I also really like the orange and the, I think, is there a raspberry one as well? I got some Starbucks creamy vanilla. That was on offer, and I only needed 1 because I've still got a few left, but I thought I'd buy 1 while it was cheaper. And then I got some lemon and lime pink lemonade and 0 cherry cola. I still need to try and find some affordable syrups for my little machine over there though. Oh, and that is an empty coconut milk carton. But yeah, that is everything. So shall we crack on with the meal plan? Yes, we will. So it's Thursday today, which is typically when we get our grocery shop. If you've watched these before, you probably know that by now, but for anyone that's new, I always find that Thursday is a sweet spot for us. It just works out well with like clubs and stuff, and I like to have a fully stocked fridge and stuff for the weekend. It's just me. What is your grocery day? If you fancy it, let me know. My mum and dad always used to do a Friday night, but Fridays are quite busy for us generally speaking, so Thursdays always just feel like the best option. Right, so Thursday night tonight, normally Mark would cook for us while I do a little like evening clean. It's when I like do a big clean, again just because it's quiet night. But tonight we've got a big group of friends and the dads are getting together tonight, so he's just going to grab himself, like, well, he's got a pizza, I've shown you. I was like, right, I'll just sort myself out, because I don't personally like eating super early. Like, I feed the kids early because when they come home from school they are hungry as anything, but for me, I'm not really sure what I fancy, and sometimes, I don't know if this is just a mum thing and you'll have to let me know, but you know when you get the opportunity to eat and it's just for you and you can make whatever you fancy, that's what I want to do. I believe it might be a girl dinner. I'm going to have a girl dinner tonight basically. I'm literally going to get everybody sorted. Hopefully the house will be nice and clean. I'll be on top of everything. The kids are at a disco tonight, the little 2. And then when everybody is sorted, I can just have a little look. I might have a few gherkins. I might have a few like pickles and a piece of crusty bread and some ham and cheese. I think this is what I'm feeling. I might get myself a little crusty roll for later. I think that'd be delicious. So that's kind of what we're doing. And then for the kids, I've got a couple of options, only because I'm not really sure how it's going to work. So when school does a disco, it's like the summer disco, they like stagger it for different year groups. So I kind of have to go and pick up one and drop them back at home, and then I have to go back and go and get another one, and it's a bit to and fro, and I never know how to gauge it because it can take spends, and then there's like sweeties and snacks and stuff. So sometimes they're like, oh no, I'm not hungry yet. So I've got options of like pasta. I've got those little stir-in sauces that are really handy. I've got pizza. We've got loads of bits and bobs in, but like I'm doing for myself, I'm also going to give them the option of how they're feeling later on tonight, because I just feel like it's going to be one of those evenings where we're just going to be a bit chill. I'm going to be a bit chill. I'm really excited to have some time for me. I'm going to do an everything shower. I'm going to shave, I'm going to exfoliate, I'm going to paint my toenails. I had my nails done recently and went for a pink and I love it. But I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do tonight. God, I'm chatty today, aren't I? Which is unusual because I'm in my luteal phase of my period, and that normally makes me really grumpy, and I tend to be a bit more withdrawn. Like, I find filming really hard during that stage. I need to shut up. Friday, cricket night. I'm going to do a kids charcuterie board. I've decided. I think they'd really like that. They look like picky plates, but I'm going to do it on my big round charcuterie board and make it all bougie for them and fancy, because I need to get them fed before we go. So I've written a note of cocktail sausages, like cheese and crackers, salami, pickles, grapes, hummus, breadsticks, cucumbers, tomatoes, watermelon, and then obviously you've seen those ice creams. That has to be for Pud, it goes without saying. And then for us, probably going to leave it open. Sometimes we get takeaway if we fancy it. Other times we do a freezer dig, in all honesty. It just depends on the mood. It depends on like how late we stay at cricket. When the weather's nice, sometimes we'll all stay, like all of us as a group, with our kids, and we'll just chat and enjoy the sunshine, and the kids just run around. It's actually really lovely. But it just depends, because when it's raining, we hightail it out of there like, you know, I don't know what. Maybe you know. Saturday we are out with my auntie, well, at my auntie and uncle's house, because one of my cousins is actually relocating back down south. So it's kind of like a send off for him. He got relocated with his job, he applied for it and it went through, and he's like overjoyed about that. So we're going to say goodbye to George. It's not goodbye forever, but it's goodbye and like good luck kind of thing, and that would be really lovely. I love getting together with my family, and I find the spring and early summer months to be really, really chaotic and very busy with like all the stuff that the kids have on, and I haven't caught up with my family in ages because of that, and I really want to, so I'm looking forward to that so much. Sunday, those fire pit chicken thighs and drumsticks, I'm going to do some like smashed potato salad, something like that, and like a fresh veggie salad kind of thing. And it's just going to be one of those, like, maybe if the sun stays out we'll put it on the barbecue, who knows, we might go rogue. Monday it's a club night, so I'm going to do ramen night, as I mentioned earlier on in the video. So for the kids I've kind of gone through, but with those flat noodles for us, I think I'm going to make like a peanut butter spicy peanut sauce, like peanut, maybe a bit of sweet chili mixed in there, garlic and ginger paste, bit of soy, sesame oil, sriracha maybe, get that all mixed up, and then I'm gonna like blanch the noodles. We've got spring onion, we're gonna do pak choy, I'll do some fresh chicken with that, and just kind of like, I love ramen. I love anything like that. Tuesday we're gonna do a baked potato station, which I've talked about before, where I'll like grate cheese, I'll make a tuna mayo type thing, I'll do coleslaw, beans, sometimes we throw some corn nuggets on the side, I'll do a big salad, and then everyone can make their perfect baked potato. And it's nice just because everyone can choose what works for them, and I feel like it's a fuss-free dinner, but everybody enjoys it. And then Wednesday I'm going to do a chicken satay salad, which I think will just be really delicious. And again, it kind of brings in that peanut butter that I bought, so I can make sure that everything's getting used up. And I think it would be a nice way of getting like the kids into salads a bit more. I find with kids, like, they will eat loads of fruit and veg, but they like it deconstructed. Whereas I feel like as us adults, I will quite happily eat a salad and not really mind what's on my fork, but my kids like to eat a bit of this, a bit of that. So I've always done like their fruit and veg very deconstructed, but as they're getting older, I think it's quite nice to just sort of like push them a little bit to try things outside of their comfort zone. Like Stan's 6, so we're still going through the ups and downs of like, you know, they're developing opinions. They're allowed to say if they don't like something. I still don't eat seafood. It's just not for me. I try it regularly, but it turns my tummy and I can't help the way I feel, in the same way that some people think coriander tastes like soap. And I love coriander and I love Marmite, and we're all different, aren't we? So I am trying to be relaxed with it, because I think by the time they get older, it's not like they're just going to be living on a diet of chicken nuggets and chips and stuff like that, because they do eat really well. And for everything that they're a bit unusual about, or like a bit like, I'm not sure, then they'll go and eat some olives or like mussels or calamari, and they surprise you all the time, don't they? So yeah, that is our meal plan. I hope you enjoyed watching and yeah, I will see you all very, very soon.